Good evening, everybody. Hope you are all well. Welcome along to the stream. Tonight we are having a bit of a chill stream. We're just going to do some nether exploration, and we're going to do some, hopefully some netherite collection. I'm sort of midway through recording the latest episode of the Let's Play for the channel, and we are, say, in the middle of getting some ancient debris. We've already got our netherite pickaxe right there. As you can see, we've got 16 ancient debris and one back at the base. And we've been trying some different method. What's going on, Mika? Welcome along. Hope you're all well. Have you got that Hebrew exam rebooked? Hope that's all. Hope you got all that rebooked and everything. But welcome along. Hope you're well, like I said. And yeah, we done some strip and straight line mining, and we've also done some TNT blowing up mining. As you can see, the devastation is quite severe, and we're going to continue on with our TNT mining for a little bit. I think before we start anything, we're going to head over to the... Let's check I've got everything. Yes. Okay, so we're going to head over to the end, and we're just going to repair our netherite pickaxe before we start. Seems a good thing to do. You got the exam the day after tomorrow. Well, can I just offer you a bit of advice for that, Mika? Make sure you set about 4 alarms so you don't sleep in for this one. Oh dear. I jest, of course. See, I might move this portal down below as well. We might set below the base of operations, so I might like open this entire area up here. We'll see what I'm going to do with this. But we're going to have some, some exploration. We're going to go for, let's see if we can get ourselves a nice bit of netherite, ancient debris. And then, once we have that, we're going to just do a bit of nether building and pretty our nether area up a little bit. Oh, it's in the afternoon this time. Nice. And let me protect your ears from this horrible, horrible sound. Please do remind me to turn my game sounds back on once I've done this, if I forget. I'm going to have to come over here at some point soon and actually expand this whole storage thing going on here, because we are quite badly running out of room for our ender pearl storage. So we're going to have to start dumping things, or else we're just going to have loads of entities lying around here, which isn't particularly good. It may cause a bit of lag in the game. Don't hit me. How rude. To be honest, I've looked at it a couple of times since the last stream, Mika, and I've had like a little play around in the map just to see if I can actually work anything out, but I got nothing at the minute to go on, so I don't think I'll be streaming Isotope again until I've got sort of like at least some inkling and some direction of progress. At the minute, I just keep doing the same sort of thing. And it's not getting me anywhere. So until I kind of play around, I think, and actually have an idea and an inkling of what I need to do next in a bit more, in a little bit more, I don't think I'm going to be playing it. I'm just going to have to keep sort of like chipping away, if that makes sense. I know obviously people are around to offer hints and stuff for that, but I really don't want to be taking hints if I can help it. Alright, so let's head back to base. And we're going to go blow stuff up. Oh. Oh yeah. I wasn't expecting to be here. Okay. We're over at the desert village. We're over at the desert village. I mentioned something I could have probably done with if I had my if I had a shulker box on me, I could have probably just gathered a load more sand for TNT, because I think we're probably going to need some more TNT for this whole experiment that we're doing right now. Whoa, I thought it was going to come in too hot there. That could have been disastrous. Alright, so what do I want here? I'm going to take some wood with me because I need to make some more chests. Yeah, and I mean, the last thing I want to do is... The last thing I want to do is like have a stream where I make no progress, and I just feel like that'll not be very enjoyable to watch. So I would much rather kind of... I'd much rather kind of do stuff like that off stream. Do like a bit of work off stream, just so at least I know I can make some progress next time I come round to streaming. Does that make sense? Need some food. Let's grab some food. Right, so we are going to starve to death. Beef. Might as well make all these into chests while I'm here. Excellent. Down we go. Really need to open up this area. Sure. Kind of have this though as a storage area for now. I don't envision we're ever going to run out of any sort of netherrack anytime soon, but Just kind of want to just store things up and make everything a little bit more presentable. And then here we can... Oh, I didn't want to do that there. Put in some polished blackstone on these corners. Like so. Just to split up our chests. Kind of have like bands of chests here, and then we'll just split everything off like that. Tidy up this bit over here. Like so. Three, 4, 5. We're going to go in there. Yeah, I mean, I totally get what you're saying, Mika. Definitely, I totally understand what you're saying. But when like the last kind of one of the last segments of that last live stream was a good portion of that just not making any sort of progress, then I kind of feel myself that I need to be certain I can start off with some progress. I'm happy to, you know, work out things on stream and, you know, sit there for time and time and time again. But it kind of gets to a point where I like to open up with some progress rather than just jumping straight back to where we were before and doing absolutely nothing. Does that make sense? Alrighty then. Let's go and have ourselves some fun with TNT. Let's head off in this direction, I think. Yeah, we'll go all the way down here, I think, and then we'll just blow up this entire corridor, which should give us quite a bit of goodies. Quite a long corridor. I still don't really know like the spacing I need. Should ideally put these, but I feel like putting these so close together can only be a good thing. But I don't want to do it too close to my base, so I'm going to probably just leave it to that intersection here. And let's watch everything go boom. Hey, I see some ancient debris already. That's what we're looking for here, by the way. Okay. So. Oh man. Why am I in the bedrock? Let's have a quick scout around, see if there is any loose bits over here, which I don't think there is at the minute. We need to get rid of this TNT here. When I said TNT, I actually meant lava. Walk around it here. Yeah, I always like watching the more experienced players, like the more experienced map makers play as well. There is just something about watching those guys where, although I consider myself to think quite well on puzzles, they're just a whole nother level. Right, let's go and collect this debris. Oh, I feel very bouncy for some reason tonight. I don't know why I'm bouncing so much. Oh dear, that's not good. Oh dear. That's really not good. Can I fly out of this? Oh dear. I believe I am stuck. I am stuck. Okay. No, you cannot destroy bedrock, Mika. You cannot. Oh no, I'm not stuck. I know how to get out. Ender Pearl to the rescue. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take off my elytra wings because that is what is getting me into trouble. Because I wouldn't have been able to get in that space there if I didn't have my wings. I effectively, what I did there was I flew into there, which is what caused the issue. If I didn't have the wings on, I wouldn't have been able to get in there in the first place. So, lesson learnt. Don't fly into these places. Keep your wings off. Let's block off this lava. No, you can't even destroy it with TNT. It's bedrock is just a block in the game that you cannot destroy. Checking for any rogue bits of scrap, but there are none. Okay, moving on down the passage here. Like it's... yeah. Although you can break diamond in this game, so... possibly even more solid? Look at this gold that's on the floor. I'll go back onto level 10 and we'll a bit more of a tunnel here. Just got stuck in bedrock. And if I didn't have an ender pearl, I'd be in serious trouble. But what is going on? Yaron, aka Megist. I don't need to put them that close together. You haven't missed me mining netherite. I am still actively looking for netherite. Welcome along, Goose, hope you're well. Welcome, welcome. This is sort of like a filler stream in between the latest episode. I'm partway through recording my latest episode of the Let's Play, but yeah, we're just we're just sort of like looking for netherite at the moment, just to upgrade our tools a little bit. Oh, there we go. There's a nice vein up there. It's 3. I think it spawns more than 3 though, in veins of 3, does it? So maximum vein size. I do still like to dig around and about though, just in case there's had a couple of veins that I've found that have been like right next to each other, and I've hauled about 5 at one spot, I think, but there doesn't appear to be any more here. I think there's like, if I remember rightly from what I've read about netherite, it only spawn. There's only so many that can spawn in a chunk. Oh, there's some more over there. I can see some more. Well, it's not though, because you need 4 scrap to make 1 ingot, so. But I get what you mean. I get what you mean. I mean, we've got 16 back in the chest, and we've got another 8 here. So that's how many is that? That's another 6 ingots we can make. We've already got a netherite pick, so we'll probably do tools before armor, I would say. It's all good. It's all good. I should have brought some more TNT with me, though. I now have TNT. I came from up here. No, I didn't come from here. I came from up there. You did just miss me fly into between some bedrock and get completely stuck. And if I hadn't have got an ender pearl on me, I'd have been in real trouble. Yeah, I probably shouldn't fly. I didn't expect to. I'll be honest, I didn't expect to fly that quickly. I thought I'd have enough time to navigate around, but I guess not. Alrighty then. Just duplicate the netherite. Can't help but feel that's a bit cheaty. I don't know about making stuff on the netherite. I might consider like making some farms and stuff potentially on the roof of the nether, but I haven't really made any sort of plans. I do really need to get back into making some farms though real soon. Well, I guess so. I guess I'll give you that one. But with my for what I need, I did contemplate duplicating TNT for this, but for what I need my mob farm for, I am generating more than enough gunpowder for my own individual needs at the moment, so I don't need to worry about duplicating TNT. Right, let's head back over to Yeah. And we'll do some more boom, ba-doo, boom, boom, boom. I have to say though, I tried doing some like straight line kind of strip mining before, but I'm yielding far better results doing the TNT than I was doing just normal mining. That's lava. Alright, let's just blow this bit up. Don't dig up or down in 2 of 3 dimensions. Which dimensions are those? Surely the golden rule is you never dig up or down anyway. Alright, let's just make this safe. True. But, I mean, you know, the golden rule of Minecraft is just don't dig down, isn't it? No, because I guess everything in the end is on an island, so if you dig down too far, you're just going to fall into the void. And, you're going to be curtains. If only everything was this easy to mine all the time in Minecraft. I'm close to 2k. Yeah, I've been close for a while. I've been close to 2k for a while. I'm not actively pushing for like massive subscribers. I'm just, my ethos on YouTube has always been about just having fun and doing things that I enjoy, because it's just a hobby at the end of the day. So while I continue to do my hobby and have fun, then I'll carry on doing YouTube, whether it's for 1, 2, 100 or 1,000 people, maybe even 1,000,000 people. But I don't think I'd ever want to get that big, of course, but I prefer the close-knit small communities. I hear a ghost. Sod the kids outside my house. I'm trying to get rid of the ones inside my house, let alone having even more pile up outside. Disclaimer, I love my kids very much, even though they cause me stress. Okay, probably a good thing that that didn't go boom, but... Yeah, there's gravel in the Nether now. I don't know how long... I think they... Did they add it in the Nether update, or has it been in there longer than that? It possibly been in there longer than the Nether update, but... Yes, there is gravel in the Nether. Cool, nothing else up here. Don't forget the ancient debris. Nothing more here. I've been since one point. I mean, I like I've openly said like loads of times. I've not played I've only ever played Minecraft on and off before this year. So there's lots of things about Minecraft I don't actually know. May never actually know, but I'll be honest, it's been a massive learning curve for me this year, and I've really enjoyed playing it and learning so much about the game. I even sort of like learned loads about just like building styles and like making stuff look better. Just generally trying to become like a better all-round player, which I think I've achieved. Up until this year, I'd never even defeated the Ender Dragon legitimately, so you know that just goes to kind of show how much how serious I've really played this in the past. I'm just going to secure off this lava. And we'll get that solitary scrap over there. Big lava pockets up here. It's any consolation, because my house is constantly cold, so especially my office, because it's like disjointed from the house, so there's no central heating in here. Tell you what I need some fingerless gloves. That's what I need. I used to have a pair, and I used to always wear them while I was working and streaming and stuff. Then one day they just disappeared. Dun, dun, dun. And the mystery was never solved. Magical place called Amazon? Wait, what's Amazon? Is that like a newfangled thing? No random pigman that's just spawned down here. Online? What's online? I've never heard of this online. What is it? What are these newfangled things you speak of? Online. Sounds a bit, all sounds a bit spooky if you ask me. Oh, I don't like magic. I don't like things that are magic. You can keep your magic and your voodoo to yourself. Oh dear. Somebody was trying to talk to me about this thing the other day called YouTube. Anybody, you ever heard of YouTube? YouTube. Can't see it catching on myself. Apparently you can go there and watch videos of other people and they can do something called live streaming. No, I can't see it. I can't see it catching on. Let's have a direction change, shall we? Probably eat before I like fall down somewhere and have a massive accident. Radio. Radio. Oh, must be in a basalt delta. I never know where to... I always forget where to look. Oh, mine... No, we're in nether wastes. Huh. It must be like right on the edge of a... Salt delta? Oh, hello, Hot Tourist Destinations. Hey, Fritz, what's going on? Welcome, welcome, welcome. So radio, is that like the gramophone? I know we're in a basalt delta. I think this is going to be a bad place to look for ancient debris. So I'm just going to fill all this up with TNT and we'll blow this up, but we'll probably go in a different direction. I just feel like this won't yield much in the grand scheme of like looking for ancient debris. And I'm not saying that it can't spawn here, but it's going to take ages to kind of like mine through all of this harder stuff. I'd much rather go through netherrack if I could. It's a lot faster. It uses giant magic waves in the sky to transmit music. Music. Tell you what, you're speaking all these like weird technical terms. You should blow up the entire biome. Just leave like a massive biome of bedrock. We're nearly back here, yeah, cool. Run. Should be right here. He says, geez, I took damage. We took damage. I freaking hate ghasts. Just like I hate fall damage. No ancient debris here. Disappointing. Don't know if I'll get that from there, so let's nerd pole up a little bit. Or not, as the case may be. Some over here. I think it's behind this lava pocket. Yes, just here. So all we're going to get though. Yeah, I think I remember back in the day I mail ordered some you know, like there's like sticker collections. You used to get, like, you still get them now, but like sticker books. I seem to remember like I mail ordered some like sticker book stuff when I was like nearing an end of a collection once. And I tell you what, it was for my, I even remember which one it was for. It was for my Power Rangers. When Power Rangers first came out, the original Power Rangers, before they went to all this ball of like ninja animal super cyber robot Power Rangers, whatever they are these days. But yeah, the original Power Rangers, I remember mail ordering some stickers to complete my collection. I think Power Rangers are dead. Well, I do know that my kids still watch Power Rangers. I mean, I don't know how old the episodes are, but I'm pretty sure my kids still do watch Power Rangers. Always nostalgia. But you know, I suppose that's like the same with everything. When you get old and when you get older, it's kind of like nothing's the same as it used to be. That's when you know you're getting old, when you're complaining about stuff. Back in my day, we had a thing called 56k dial-up modem. And you had to wait 3 minutes before you could get on internet. And then once you was on internet, you couldn't use phone, because if you picked phone up, all you'd hear was... Oh dear. Good times. Yeah, I am getting old. I am getting old. Have I ever lost an envelope? Oh, I've lost loads of stuff. When AOL ruled the world with their internet, you used to get the free AOL CDs in the post. I think you used to get. We used to get them at Tesco's, actually, like the supermarkets. We used to get the old AOL Online. And let's be honest, who doesn't know the old "You've got mail"? I'm that old though. I'm like that old. My first computer didn't even have. My first computer was a DOS-based operating. It was DOS. It wasn't a DOS-based. It was DOS. There was no GUI interface on the first PC I owned. The first games console I owned I didn't have a colour TV, it was on a black and white TV. My Atari 2600, I think it was. Something like that. Still used. I know in some places. One of my ex-bosses at his house, he lived in a place like way out in the sticks, and they couldn't get broadband out there. So he had like SatStream connections, and with SatStream connections, you do need the 56k modem for the upload. The download is really quick, but your upload is absolutely abysmal because it's on a 56k modem. So. Oh yeah, 56k modem is still used in today's world. Quite a bit of assault now, aren't we? I'm guessing, I mean, I don't know a lot about the netherite scrap. I'm guessing it can only spawn where netherrack would normally spawn. Is that correct? Is that how this works? Because in all of this kind of all of these areas here where I've actually had some scrap, I've only found single veins, which kind of makes sense. There's another one hiding away over in this corner over here. Hey, we've got a bit more than one. Oh, 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 oh. Back it up. You always bought postage security payment for your envelopes when I ordered things. Yeah. Sort of like recorded delivery kind of thing, Mika. Should be lava proof. It is lava proof, isn't it? Yeah, recorded delivery is like a bit like sort of like an insurance kind of thing. So, and then they have to sign for it, and then you get your sort of like proof of delivery and stuff. So, I assume like other countries have their own kind of similar things. And I've got so much basalt. Alright, so now we've got to try and the long the long way home. You don't think netherite is lava proof? Can we run a test? Let's run a test. Let's run a test. All right, let's go somewhere way out of the way. All right, let's just do it over here. It's fine. It's fine. All right, so what I'm going to do is we will do Chest. I will take a hopper. I want a sign. I want some lava. It's time. Oh, I'm in creative. Don't panic, Nock. Don't panic. Oh, that was hilarious. That was hilarious. All right, what's what we're gonna do here? No. Hey, Jeffers, what's going on? You join us at as we investigate science. We are investigating science. The question being, can netherite scrap burn? Sorry, can ancient debris burn in lava? That's today's hot topic in science with NOCK. Right, so if I'm right, that should be able to do that. Okay, so I know, right? It's like, I'm playing survival. I don't need to worry about the lava. Sorry, I mean I'm playing creative. Do I really need to worry about the lava? The answer is no. All right, so we'll do this, and I may have something here actually. What have I got? Dropper. And then we want the best looking redstone staircase right here. Some dust. And I want a lever. Do you know what? I don't need a lever. I've not got to try. Okay, yeah, we can. Yeah, we'll start that phrase again. NOCK. We'll take a lever. All right, we all heard that click. So, in our dropper, we will put some ancient debris. That's an easy way to get ancient debris, isn't it? Alright, so we have our ancient debris in here. So, scientific experiment is, will we see the ancient debris burn in the lava or fall into the chest? Cast your votes now, ladies and gentlemen. Survive or burn? T. Chapman, what's going on, buddy? Yeah, you're saying chest, okay. A Goose is saying burn. Jeffers is saying into the chest as well. All right. Well, that was... All right, let's just sort that out. There we go. All right, so I'm not seeing anything comes through. No, it is coming through. Ah. So there you go. It does not burn in lava. What I find interesting is, though, you don't see it coming through. It's a little bit weird, isn't it? What if it has to travel through multiples, though? So we've got 18 in the chest there. Okay. So, okay, so that's possibly why. Oh, what have we got going on here? All right, let's do Look at all that ancient debris. If only. If only. Alright, new experiment. Let's put our dropper a little bit higher. To there, say. And then we need to come back around to here. That should work. The expert redstone here. Unless that's at the top. Alright, so that's interesting. Unless it's dropping out here. Let's just pick up this. Don't even know if that's powering the dropper, to be fair. Use a target block? What is that tomfoolery? I've never used a target block in my life. Yeah, I don't think it's powering the dropper, is it? I need to route it around this way. Like that. This is why we do science. I mean, look, this is a simple experiment, and look at the monstrosity that we've created. It's hideous. Oh dear. All right, so we're in the chest. We have got 64 and 61. Let's take those out. So, in the name of science. Nope, it is. It is working. It's working. What Mr. Chapman is saying to us is to do this with our hopper going in the back. Yeah, of course. Survival instincts kicking again, even though we're not playing survival. Excuse me? I'll do the hard way. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Just saw it drop in there. There we go. The good of Steve Kind, indeed. Indeed. So there we go. There's our science experiment done. Netherite will survive in lava. All right. Now we just need to get out of this monstrosity. And we're all out of TNT now, aren't we? So I'll head over to the... What we'll do is we'll head over to the farm and top ourselves up with a shulker full of gunpowder. I'm pretty sure I can get a shulker full of gunpowder. I've quite a lot over there. How do I get into here though? I go around. Ah, there we go. I think I went around the corner, didn't I? That's why I can't find my way. Someone built a netherite beacon in hardcore. Crazy fools. You're asking some questions, Goose. I mean, I see I see where you're coming from. Totally see where you're coming from. I really need to kind of like build a level path over here or something, because this is just Navigating this is horrendous. Can I let you into a little secret? I haven't even got a regular beacon. I get sick and tired of hanging out in fortresses trying to get skulls from wither skeletons. I've never got a beacon. Ever. And it just really frustrates me. They are so difficult to get. So kind of like short of making a wither skeleton farm, I'm just like, nah. Although to be fair, I'd probably have more success. It'd probably take me less time to make a wither skeleton farm than it would to actually find the skeletons. Gotta be back now, surely. We've got to be almost back. Oh, hey, Mr. Enderman. The party? You slap me? How dare you? How dare you? When I built my slime farm underground, I was kind of like, can I do this now? Should I wait and try and get a beacon first? But yeah, I didn't need to get the beacon, and I just sort of cracked on. And actually, it wasn't that bad. I think it took me probably a total of, I don't think it took me more than 2 hours to dig out the entire area underground. There was a lot of digging though, like once I'd found my slime chunk, but it would have been helped by a beacon. But definitely, I want a beacon at some point. Alright, so let's empty out our basalt and bits and pieces here. What Minecraft day am I on? I can never remember where it is. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? It'll tell you somewhere, doesn't it? I still don't know how to navigate this freaking screen properly. Day 33. Day 34 in the Minecraft house. NOCK is in the nether, digging for netherite. Oh, it says right there, local difficulty. But I only played for 33 Minecraft days. I feel like I've been playing for a lot longer than that, I'll be honest. Alright, so update 30. We're up to 36 netherite ancient debris, which will give us 9 ingots in total. So we're doing pretty well on that count. We do know we are now out completely of stuff in here. So let us get rid of this netherite. Don't want this netherite. Last time you saw that days counter, it said something in the thousands. Good God. Good God indeed. I got some of my arrows. Got my fireworks on me. So I want to I think I'm going to spend a bit of time opening this area up and then move the nether portal down below, because we seem to be setting up a bit of a sort of base down below. So we move the portal down below, open this area up here. We'll be able to just sort of like fly straight out of here, I guess. Maybe if I'm feeling brave in a little bit, I'll head on. I've got a bastion over here. Maybe if I'm feeling brave a little later, I can raid a bastion. Was testing with quivers? No, I don't. Can't say I do. Not like I'm short on gunpowder or anything. You're on 300 plus on hardcore. Wow. Jeffers has just recently started I think he's just recently started a hardcore series. I think he's only up to, you're only up to about day 20 something though, aren't you, Jeffers? I believe. So got some inefficiencies on this. I don't know how to resolve this bamboo farm. Because alright, let me rephrase it. I know how to sort the bamboo and make it more efficient. But that would mean I need to run hopper minecarts underneath, and I really don't want to do that because I just want to feed everything into my central pipe over here that's coming up from the mob farm underneath. So do you know what? No, I tell you what it is, because this. Sorry, just 2 seconds ago. Jeff, I was just saying that you was up to about day 20 something on your hardcore series, aren't you? So the only reason I've got a bamboo farm up here is because I've got all this string, and I kind of thought, well, what else do you use string for other than scaffolding? So I thought I'd just throw a bit of a bamboo farm in up here. But it's so unpredictable where it kind of grows. But I wonder if that's mainly down to like the position of the bamboo stalk. I.e. this one here is set back so it doesn't fly as far when the piston hits it off. The other thing I've thought about as well is, rather than using regular pistons, using sticky pistons with a slime block on them to kind of like give them a bit of more of a push into the middle. But like I said, I don't really need a lot of bamboo, so it's fine at the moment. Alright, so we got our gunpowder. I think I came out the portal, did I? I don't know, I just always tend to make my portals that size. I don't know why. Right, let's take this crafting table with us, because we're going to have to craft up some. We're going to have to craft up some. Yes. I have to craft up the gunpowder on the fly because I haven't got a spare chalk box, and I hate trying to land on this freaking Nether Portal platform. It's a bit precarious, but there we go. Alright, where was I digging? Oh, we got some pillagers. I'm not dealing with you guys. See you later. See you later. Alrighty then, where's my shovel? Let's get digging. Dig, 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 dig. Yes, I got a mob farm. Where I just was there was well, the design's meant to be for a creeper farm, but I get a lot of spiders spawning there as well, and I don't know how, I didn't really know how to combat that. I think it's to do with, I need to restrict the width on the spawning platform to, I think I'm right in saying spiders need a width of 3 blocks to spawn. So if you can restrict the areas to only widths of 2 blocks, then you can prevent the spiders from spawning. But it doesn't actually affect me too bad in a single player world, and for what the amount of gunpowder I need at the minute for fireworks and stuff, I've got a full shulker full of fireworks, and I don't really think I need to worry about anymore at the moment. So yeah, it all kind of works fine for me at the moment. But I have sort of wondered how to get rid of the spiders, and haven't actually managed to come up with a good enough workaround at the moment. The Nether reactor. What's the Nether reactor? As you can tell from my reaction, I had no clue what the Nether reaction was. I've played Pocket Edition, but I wouldn't say I played it that much. I think I used to play it in its like early days. Back when you used to be able to get a free version of it, but you had limited blocks, I think, is when, if I remember rightly, when I used to play. So much sand and gunpowder just for some TNT, man. Yeah. I was actually going through YouTube the other day, and I was looking at some of my old videos. I actually hit a 10. I actually hit my 10-year milestone back in October this year. 10 years of being on YouTube. And some of I've actually got some like really early Minecraft videos stuff on there, and I don't know what I was thinking, but I got like this cartoony texture pack, and it just looks awful. But how Minecraft has changed, like massively changed, just in that short space of time. I used to play quite a bit of Tekkit. And I used to love the all the automation you could get with that, with the automated storage pipes, and then you could do the automated crafting recipes and stuff, and just set everything up, and everything was fully automated, and you had the big quarries, and I really used to like doing that. And I think in the end I killed I was going to kill the series off because I don't think I'd actually played that much, but I just don't know, I just wasn't enjoying it for whatever reason. But I built a nuclear reactor, because you could build nuclear reactors, and I remember basically letting it all overheat, and it just sort of went bye-bye, which was quite entertaining. Alright, how much more of this have we got? That's pretty much it for gunpowder then. So let's now fill the rest of the shulker box up with sand. And then we'll head back to the farm and get some more TNT. I wonder if it'd just be easy just to like put a load of TNT down here and just blow it all up. I don't think it would disappear, would it? Because you don't need anything special to actually get the blocks of sand to like be sand, do you? So maybe blowing it up would be a good. Science with knock time, maybe. Thanks everybody for the anniversary stuff. I was going to do something special, or like try and do some special videos or something for the 10-year, but then I don't know, just with everything that's going on this year, I just didn't really have time to put anything into place, unfortunately. Plus, I think we did like a massive whole year's worth of stuff for the 5 years ago when I was 30, so it kind of makes up for it, I guess. He says. All right, science with NOCK then. Let's just set one off and just see what happens. Sort of find an optimal place to do this. Let's just plonk it here, and then we run. Yeah, I kind of feel like TNT destroys some of the blocks, some of the drops, so I don't feel like that's the best thing to do. I think we'll just stick to doing our shovel method here. Guess who hasn't got a bed on them? Mr. Fire, welcome along. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. You did a Halloween special on the channel? I'll have to check that out, Jeffers. I think I've got about 4 of your live streams to catch up on first, though. So, slowly working my way through those at the moment. Let me... I do not play Fortnite, no. Do like the desert villagers stay out all night? I don't think there's enough beds for them, is there? You've been with me for about a fifth of my YouTube career. Hey, Husk. He was trying to do bad things to me. Well, if it's any consolation, I'm pretty sure I did bad things to it by kicking it out of its bed. Oh, I need to go and put the sand in this shulker. There's TNT just for safety, I guess. It'd be a shame if I accidentally placed the load down and then set it on fire somehow. I killed myself. It'd be a terrible, terrible shame. The villager was very sus. We've got to come back over here at some point anyway and see what's going on with this village. There's a little while ago we saved a villager from the clutches of a husk. It was they were getting attacked, and in my previous episode on my Let's Play, in sort of the normal video Let's Play, we actually had a strange chest in our base from that villager who goes by the name of Doris, and Doris said she has something underneath her house which we may find of use, which we've not explored yet. So we're going to be certainly coming back over here at some point and seeing what Doris has for us underneath her house. I think the husks are already kind of burnt anyway, aren't they? Burnt and dehydrated, so I'm living out in the desert. Those desert zombie people. We did I don't really stream. I haven't really streamed any of my playing on it, but I am part of one multiplayer SMP server, and we kind of did like a big Halloween quest where we all kind of like chipped in and made like a pop-up haunted house. And then one of the community members made a trick or treat quest. And some of the tricks were really quite brutal. Like you had to play Minecraft with, instead of using the WASD keys, you had to play it with the arrow keys for the day. There was things like you couldn't turn right for the rest of the day, so every time you wanted to move you had to turn a left turn, which I got on 2 occasions. There was no elytras until like the event was over, which I didn't realise how much I was depending on elytras until my elytra was removed for that trick. But no, it was all good fun, and then I think the winner got like I think there was a stack of diamonds for the winner, and but yeah, that was good. But like you say, Jeff, is that those sorts of events and things, when you do those sorts of things, they do take just that extra bit of time to set up, but they are worth it if you can afford to put the effort in and set those things up. They're often well worth it. How do I have 4 likes? Because 4 people have pressed the like button, I guess. I don't know. Remember when lapis was useless? Yeah. Remember when coal was hard to find? That's the one thing I always comment about this, and people are probably, oh god, Nock's going on about this again. But I always remember back in the early days, coal was really hard to find. It was like it was a lot more. Sorry, learn to speak. It was a much more rare resource than it is these days. I mean, these days I kind of like I am. You think diamonds were rare? Possibly. But I kind of remember back in the early days, like seriously, coal was so difficult to find. Whereas now I kind of open up my chests and I've got an abundance of coal. And I've probably got enough now for about 6 more seasons of Minecraft. I have that much coal on me. It's ridiculous. Alright, let's just top up. I'll put on my offhand. Just grab these last few bits to make the stack. And then we will head back to the mob farm. Make some more TNT. Yeah, that was if it's the one I'm thinking of. I mean, me and LB haven't played that many co-op maps on Portal, but if it's the one that I think, that was a real challenge. And I think the only reason I ended up playing with LB is because he was trying to work it out on his own, and I think I seem to remember he was trying to do it solo, and he was really struggling. And so he was like, "Oh, you know, do you want to come in and like, join me and like help work that out?" But you know, I do love playing those more difficult maps because it's so rewarding once you do kind of work out the solution. I'm sure I'm going to get that sort of feeling. I'll get that feeling of Isotope eventually. Once I go back to it. Just at the minute, I've got no real desires for... Why do I think I ain't got my lights on there? Let's think what the mob farm is, that direction. Get out of here. What? Oh, okay. Turns out I'm really bad at playing tennis with ghasts. All right, let's not play around with this ghast as he goes in for another swing. Oh my god, that was terrifying. Woo! Oh my god, how did I manage that? Let's get rid of that string. We'll take the gas tier. It was over 3 hours of video, Mika, but in reality... Yes, first time I've done that. In reality... Was it that? Obviously, it was only the first time I'd done it. In reality, I think with the bits that we didn't show and the bits I was working on off camera, we was way into like 6 to 8 hours, I think, easily. Okay, so those were the days of my life. Not been to a bastion before. This is a first. This is another first for me. I don't think I'm going to get distracted though. Okay. I think I'm going to stick to what I said I was going to do and head back to the mob farm and make up a load of TNT. Stick to the plan, Nock. Stick to the plan. And... Alright, crafting table. I probably need to make some more crafting tables to sit under here. It would kind of make a bit more sense, I think. Alright, so... No. I've just spent all this time building this freaking farm. I do not want to blow it up. I'd tell you another one of my all-time favorite maps. It's not a co-op map, but it was the ball pit. I don't know if people have played that. It was such a well put together map in that a lot of the elements and things that were happening in the map were done to like music, and were in time with the music. Especially the ending sequence was just absolutely phenomenal. It had is it Space Odyssey? Is it the Space Odyssey theme tune at the end? And there was just like balls sort of like going across faith plates and stuff, and it's just something I will never forget. It was fantastic. Yeah, I make constant backups of maps. Before I started this Let's Play, I was actually playing a solo. I was playing a solo map, which I don't have actively anymore. Are we all out? Oh, okay. Well, we got through almost 2 double chests of gunpowder, which is fine. I don't actively have it on my machine anymore, but I do often go back and just look at the backup of it. Is anything actually coming through here? A bit concerned that... Bubble elevator is working? But I'm not seeing any items. There we go. Something just flew up there, didn't it? Comes up with such speed though, it's hard to spot sometimes. I'm sure it's working, I just need to have some faith and believe. Yeah, the Winter Testing Initiative is a good map. It is. I agree. Well, it's a nice bit of TNT to keep us going anyway, isn't it? Right, so we'll do a little bit more. You know what? I'm not going to do a bit more. Let's go and make up our netherite scrap. Yeah, that's a good idea, Team Spinner. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope you're well. Whee! Still need to go to that place. Well, I don't know. Let me just land on here. Is the water? Oh. It sounds like the redstone's broken. Why would the redstone have broken? Huh. Well, the items are flowing up. I can see, standing here, I can see them going up the chute, so that's all good. But I can't hear the droppers. So, all right, let's sleep so it's not nighttime, and then we'll have to try and see what we can do here to investigate this and troubleshoot this issue. The only thing I can think is that there was a mob's been aggroed and there's been a mob fight, and like you rightly said there, there's been an explosion, so let's stash our stuff that we don't need. They just spot sleep, nice, so. This is bad, this is bad, this is bad. My goodness. Alright, so. Take two! You didn't see anything, nothing happened there. You know what? I want my water buckets. I need to just purge the... It may cause like a massive influx of items, but I need to purge... I haven't got no water buckets. Okay, we could use... ice. Yeah, not unless I go... They're in my ender chest, and I've left my ender chest down. Hold on, I know how to deal with this. I know how to deal with this. Fly out into the jungle first. Yeah, I'd like to, Jeffers. For me, the main problem for me is the like timings. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. The repeater clock has just stopped by the looks of it. So is it just as simple as doing... Ah. So yeah, sorry to go back to what you were saying, Jeffers. Yeah, the big thing for me is just the whole timing of it, because I don't really get a lot of free time, especially at weekends. Now, have I got... Have I got... That's... Alright, so the mob farm's technically turned off now because all the water's on all the platforms. Have I got... Redstone torch? Anyway, that I can just kickstart this with. The answer is yes. I can borrow one from... Shouldn't be anything flowing through there if the mob farm's turned off, right? So if I take one from... the problem is if I take one from here... It's going to screw all this up, isn't it? Alright, I'll take this. No? Oh my goodness. Oh, I need to put on the top. Sorry, guys. Can you tell I'm a noob at Minecraft? You thought I could stand on the cloud? I can knock with those Minecraft hacks. Hey mama, I was watching this guy on YouTube and he was standing on a cloud in Minecraft. I might get this right in a minute. Just bear with me, guys. I might just get this right in a moment. Oh, now I've got to build over here. All right. There we go. That should now be fixed. That should now be fixed. Should be. While I was down here, I want to put slabs on the top of here because nighttime we get mobs spawning on the edges here. So if we put this, the mobs can't spawn on these slabs because they are bottom half of the block, if I'm right. This should prevent some zombies and skeletons and things spawning here when we don't want them here. I've been meaning to do this for like ages. Just never got around to it. Am I going to have enough blocks? Just. Alright, that's all doing that. So now if we fly out here, up to the top. Yeah, that's not what I wanted. Silk touch, because if we get that, if we break that into water, that will be disastrous. And then we want that and our filter items. And now we should see a lot more mob drops coming through this system. Those are bubbles, yes, those are bubbles. So the glass is actually this system here. There's a comparator, which compares the signal. Here come the items. Look, wee wee wee. All right, that's definitely working now. So yeah, this torch here locks the hopper, and yeah, shouldn't be that. That should be that. So these are actually pieces of glass. And as you can see, as the items come through, this is the string one. So if string fills here, it will actually exceed the power level. So the power level's set exactly right at the moment. So when an item of string falls in this hopper, it sort of overloads the signal and unlocks this hopper and allows one of the items to drop down. That's why that torch is flashing like that, as you can see. So, and they're not regular glass. They're actually glass that I've renamed to filter. So they're actually like filter items. Just so that if glass was actually coming through the system, it wouldn't choke up. Because glass coming through the system could break it if glass was the item. Yeah, we're using glass as the filter. So, all right. Let's take the stuff that I need. I could have made some redstone. Look, I got some sticks. So now that we're armed with even more TNT, let's go do some more blowing up. And then we'll do another half hour of blowing stuff up. And then we'll go and finish up with our creation of our ingots, upgrade some of our tools. And yeah, we'll be coming towards the end of the live stream pretty soon, I think. Was hoping to kind of like expand some of this area and pretty some of this up, but I kind of didn't get around to it, unfortunately, so not to worry. Excuse me. And there's the water that I so desperately wanted a moment ago. So steel, best keep ender pearls in case we run into a similar sort of situation we did before where we got stuck under the bedrock. Okay, cool. So let's head on back into... I tell you what, let's start going down a new path. That's not quite as far away from the portal for a start. And I haven't got no blocks. I didn't bring no blocks with me like an absolute moron. I was just gonna keep on coming. Go a bit further down. Then dig into the side. Hi Jeffers, thanks for hanging, buddy. Appreciate it. And I also look forward to either seeing you live or catching up on the rest of your streams over the next few days. So take it easy, buddy. Take care. Thank you very much, like I said, for hanging. Appreciate it. Enjoy the rest of your day. Stream recap videos? Oh, I'll just like condense down what I've done in the stream. You mean? Seems like a nice little corridor to blow up, doesn't it? If I'm honest, I haven't, and it's mainly because I don't know that I've got the patience to kind of go through the stream and make it into a condensed video. I mean, the streams are really only just kind of like me doing like chill stuff, so I make them available on the playlist, and then if people want to watch them and catch up, then they're free to do so. But anything which happens in a stream, I briefly recap in the videos anyway, so I don't know. I mean, the whole my Minecraft series is like the one series I take a lot of time in the editing and stuff, so to do recap videos I think would take too much of my time, if that makes sense. I don't know if it does make sense. But yeah, long story short, no, I hadn't thought about doing it. It's always disappointing when you look around and you don't see any netherite. Oh, sorry. It's not netherite, it's ancient scrap. No, it's not. It's ancient debris. There's some. Ancient scrap, yeah. Don't question my pronunciations. Was that can you find it in the Bastion? Huh, okay. Is it quite a rare thing to find in a Bastion, though? So that's two things that I need to... Two things that I'll be doing relatively soon and I've never done before is obviously going into the Bastion. I know we just kind of briefly stepped foot in it tonight, but Haven't been. Maybe we'll go back over there before the end of the stream and we'll go and scope it out properly and try not to die. But yeah, going into a bastion is one of the things that we're going to be doing that I've never done before. And secondly, will be a sea temple, which we have one right near our mob farm, which is quite handy. You may have seen me flying over it earlier on. Hey, tunnel. Just got all these like handy police tunnels all over the place. I've seen some techniques for sea temples, but definitely have to do some research as to the best way to deal with them. I think having some invisibility potions may be the best way to go, but I'm not entirely sure. Maybe here, Brian. Yeah, you know, I mean, everybody's hyped for the Warden, right? Coming in 1.17. Forget the Warden. Let's have Herobrine. Look at that TNT going everywhere. Is there anything more beautiful than a chained explosion? White bread, yeah, no, yeah, okay, I'm with you. I'm with you on that one. White bread is one of them things for me where I totally agree. I love white bread, but I never ever eat it hardly because I'm always on a freaking diet. Because I'm naturally a big guy, so always struggled with my weight. Oh, hello. See the ancient debris. Oh, there's some more there. Don't miss that one. Don't miss that one, Knock. Two veins of 3, which is pretty good going. Pretty good going. I don't know what the total count is. I think we must be like over 40 now. Shouldn't be any more around here, but I will just mine around quickly. Like I kind of got alluded to earlier on. I don't know the exact. I don't know the exact technicalities for the generation of ancient debris, but I'm pretty sure only so many. There's only like a certain amount that can spawn in a chunk, and I'm pretty sure it's only. I'm pretty sure alright, let me rephrase that. I want to say that I read there's only 2 generations in a chunk. or there's a maximum of 2 generations in a chunk, but I can't say for sure. Maybe somebody who's got a bit more technical knowledge on Minecraft can let me know on that. Would love to hit a vein of 20, but alas, that's not a thing. Team spends our man for technical knowledge. I'm sure when I was doing some research, it said something about it doesn't spawn in veins of more than 3. And then there was some other kind of thing about the number of veins that will spawn in a chunk. All of that explosion just for one piece of TNT. That was disappointing. At least I wasn't the only one that was underwhelmed right there with that explosion. So it tries to generate 1 to 3 block vein from 8 to 22 and another 1 to 2 block vein from 8 to 219. Those could extend into an adjacent chunk, but otherwise that's it. Yeah. If you're really lucky, you could find some really high up in the ground in the world, but you're gonna be better off the majority of the time going low. Alright, I use this next stack and a half of TNT, and I think I will call it a day from the mining front. We have done a considerable amount of mining today. Not just on stream, but they don't build things, Mika. They're just sort of I think you mean the pigmen, right? They're just sort of I think, would you class them as passive? I think they're passive mobs, but if I was to go and hit one of them, they would turn on me. But the mobs and things don't... None of the mobs in the game really like build things. Some of them are associated to structures, but they don't actually build things in the game. Well, it's okay. Technically, yes. Endermen do place blocks, which is bloody annoying. An interesting generation there. Yeah, I don't want them to. I don't want them to make me look bad for my dirt house. What's this Nether music? I don't think I've ever heard music like this before in the Nether. Well, you commented about it earlier, didn't you, Goose? But as long as it's got a roof on it so the phantoms can't get me at night time, I consider it a house. Right, we're ready for some more boomy boom time. Used all them TNT blocks already. It's luxury if you can fit a bed in it. I guess this is where I did a bit of a direction change because I couldn't be bothered to deal with the gravel. I've got 42 pieces of TNT left then. Let's see if we can make it count. Gravel is such a pain in the rear. Uh-oh. Did I just put it in one big pile and just set all 42 off at the same time in the same area and see what happens of it? Science with NOCK. Going back to the discussion earlier on I was talking about that I used to play that Tekkit series. When I set off, I think I can't remember how many there was, but there was a lot of nukes that I set off to sort of end that whole series, and it did actually make my computer crash. My computer just didn't do anything for ages. It took out that much of the landscape and that much of the terrain. My computer just didn't know how to handle it. Gotta be careful here, though. I don't want to be catching any lava here. Just doing this very tentatively at the minute. Pretty sure lava would just set this off, right? Alright, let's do it. Yes. Do you know what, though, Goose? Wasn't as satisfying as I thought it might be. And there is too many lava pockets to deal with. Which is not particularly good. I gotta check them. So we've already seen ancient debris behind it here, look. Can I get an F6? To be honest, I'm not just like a little bit scared here right now. Alright, I should get rid of this pocket. Okay. Oh! Ever have one of those days where you feel like you should probably just cut your losses and run? Create a U-shaped bucket. I think I know what you mean, Team Spin. Goose, thanks for hanging, buddy. Appreciate it. Have a good rest of the evening, rest of the day. What sort of time of day it is for you right now? Hey, that was a lucky kind of deviation here, wasn't it? I don't know where I'm trying to go here, though. Not really. I don't think I should be doing this. I know what my looks like, and it will probably result in me dying a horrible, painful death and losing absolutely everything, so really not worth it. I think I'll just cut my losses and head back. I'm not confident enough to... Yeah, I'm not confident enough at the minute to, like, try and tidy this up. And I've got too much decent stuff on me at the moment, like, just sort of identified there, so... Yeah, definitely don't want to be losing all these goodies. He says, as he still continues to try and... Yeah, I'm not making those U-shapes that you suggested. Clearly, Team Spin. Alright, well. Let's go and make our way back to the base. Remember how to get there. And the chances are, I think we've possibly got enough stuff for all netherite tools and possibly even an armor set as well. I don't know if we've got enough to make our multiple sets of tools, because some tools we've got more than one set of. Excuse me. Thank you, Pigman. I think we've got about 60 pieces now, possibly. Which ain't too shabby. The thing I don't like about doing this technique is it's just difficult to navigate. I'm just trying to get rid of the lava, really, Mika, more than anything. Lighting. So yeah, I'm just trying to like cover up the lava just to make everywhere a little bit safer to get around, and check to see whether there's any pockets of the netherite scrap anywhere lying around anywhere. Kind of feel like I should have written down the coordinates. That's where we just came from, right? I need to head right. Sorry, left. I need a positive X coordinate, I'm pretty sure. Where's my little cubby hole to get through? Where's my cut through? A zombie pigman riding a chicken. I think I've ever seen one of them before. He's riding one of my people. If you didn't have so much backup, I'd come and free my person from enslavement, but can't really be doing with the aggro of the pigman. I am completely lost. Is it this way? out of the way. This sort of looks promising. Certainly like left a trail of destruction in this direction, so this looks promising. Hey, we made it back. Fantastic. Polished basalt. No, I didn't, Mika, no. So that gives us 56 ancient debris. Hey Troy, what's going on? Welcome on to stream. Hope you're well. You're actually joining us towards the end of the stream. We're just about to start wrapping up here, actually. But welcome along nonetheless. Hope you're well. So let's go and throw this in the smelter. So we want 56 gold. Uh, 56 is a multiple of 4. It'll make us 14 ingots, I think. Should have enough for 14 ingots, man. That's crazy. Crazy. But yeah, very successful stream indeed. 56 ingots in total from this TNT method to play around and turn into ingots. Last few are coming through the system now. Last 8 should be dropping through. Yeah, if your items are in chests, Mika, then they'll stay there. They're perfectly safe. $14 ingots. Oh, I can't take those off. Damn those cursive binding things. Alright, so let's pull out our weapons and tools. Let's go and sleep, and then we'll fly over to the village. Good new fireworks. Okie dokie. Sword. Boom. Spoon. Boom. Let's just do it all. Okay. Lucky pick. Netherite pick. Do we do the hoe? Have I got an ender chest over here? I do not. I really need to get some workstations for these villagers. I've got an abundance of villagers going here. And they're all just breeding, but got no workstations. Alright, well I can only do my leggings. Not that they're fantastic or anything, but yeah, cool. Excellent. Man, my village is bustling and bustling. I didn't realise I had so many villagers. Yeah, I really need to get some workstations going here. Other trades that I haven't already got. So maybe that's be one of our next tasks to do. But for now, I think we are about done. I need those. I need those. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, we're about done. So all that I need really to do next is to head on over to the end again and repair some of my tools for now, because they're pretty low on their durability, but I can do that. I don't need to do that on stream. But yeah, thanks everybody for tuning in and hanging tonight. Again, another one of these chilled sort of Minecraft mining streams where I can just do these long drawn out jobs and have a bit of company and chat with you guys. But like I said, appreciate all your support. Thank you everybody who's tuned in for all your chat and whatnot. We'll be back soon with some sort of stream, whether it's carry on with Isotope in Portal 2 or whether we're just doing random stuff here is another question. But I'll say it once more, thank you guys for hanging. I appreciate it. And until next time, bye.